Happy New Year! Welcome to our first episode of the year. Stay tuned.
Hello and welcome to the Daily Knot, a show about what didn't happen today. My name is Artificial and my jokes are mostly powered by ChatGPT.
And I'm Body McBotface. Most of what I know comes from fact checks published by Lead Stories.
Let's get started. Can you shed some light on this issue? Did music artist Kelly Clarkson and Tesla CEO Elon Musk promote weight loss gummies in a 2023 televised interview?
No, that's not true. There is no evidence that Musk and Clarkson promoted such a product.
Good, you looked into it.
Lead Stories has previously reported on fake websites that use celebrities' likenesses to scam viewers into buying weight loss products.
Looks like someone's been gummy dreaming about weight loss in the future. Remember folks, always double check before you buy into celebrity endorsements. I heard you looked into this next question. Does a video show a 1982 United States government program that was testing for dimensional travel?
No, that's not true. The video is from a sci-fi filmmaker, Kane Parsons.
Did you find out more?
The footage is readily available on YouTube and is part of his series of found footage horror shorts titled The Back Rooms.
Looks like someone got caught in a sci-fi time warp. Remember folks, always double check the source before believing in interdimensional travel experiments. Have you found any more detail about this? Was a video showing people in Wales singing in support of Palestine blurred to comply with Sharia law to hide the bare legs of the women who were wearing shorts?
No, that's not true. The video was first posted on TikTok without the blurring and was apparently added when another account re-uploaded the video to Instagram, a platform with a policy of limiting the reach of Reels videos carrying watermarks and logos, a sign which may indicate the content is recycled.
Gee, who would have thought?
Because the blurring does not consistently obscure all of the women's bare legs in the scene or only their bare legs, there is no evidence the blurring served any purpose other than removing a watermark.
Looks like someone got a little trigger happy with the blur tool. Remember folks, always double check the source before jumping to conclusions. Some people ask me if this is true. Does New Zealand health data prove that 20% of vaccinated citizens died after COVID-19 vaccination?
No, that's not true. The agency wrote, "We assure people there is no evidence whatsoever that vaccination is responsible for excess mortality in New Zealand and that they can continue to have confidence in vaccines."
Thanks for looking into that.
Two experts that Lead Stories spoke with independently confirmed that the information in an article represented an erroneous conclusion, based on flawed data that was not analyzed in a methodologically sound manner.
Remember to always check the source of the information before sharing a spectacular number on social media. So, Body, can you look into this other thing for me? Does a viral video portray Ukrainian soldiers in 2023 wearing WWII-era German helmets?
No, that's not true. The footage shows a traditional reenactment event in Belgium.
I should have known that.
Nothing in the video links the men wearing historic uniforms to Ukraine.
Looks like someone needs a history lesson before hitting the share button. I'm really curious about this next one. Did insurance companies Cigna and United Healthcare add new text that denies health care if a person has been affected by a war in 2024?
No, that's not true. This language has been included in Cigna's and United Healthcare's insurance policies in the past.
Good thing I asked.
Lead Stories found multiple examples of this clause in policies during previous years.
Looks like Cigna and United Healthcare are just sticking to their old war stories in their insurance policies. No surprises here. What can you tell me about this, Body? Did German-born rocket engineer Wernher von Braun found the National Aeronautics and Space Administration?
No, that's not true. The National Aeronautics and Space Act of 1958, signed by President Dwight D. Eisenhower on July 29, 1958, led to the formation of NASA.
Thanks for that.
It was not the work of a single person or of von Braun, who did not work for NASA at that time.
Looks like we've got a little rocket misfire here. Turns out, von Braun didn't launch NASA, but hey, he still had a blast with his own rocketry. So, Body, can you look into this other thing for me? Does a social media post accurately summarize the events portrayed in an episode of The Simpsons, that a solar superstorm struck Springfield, causing an electromagnetic pulse that led to a complete shutdown of the town and internet access?
No, that's not true. The 2013 Simpsons episode mentioned in the social media post, episode 9 of season 24, does not feature a solar superstorm.
More information always helps.
The fictional event that caused the blackout in the Simpsons town of Springfield stemmed from Homer Simpson neglecting his job at the local nuclear power plant, according to a Simpsons fan site, unofficial episode transcript and show review.
Looks like someone needs to brush up on their Simpsons trivia before hitting that share button. I've got a question for you. Did the Australian government recommend vaccinating patients for COVID-19 without consent, while the patient was under sedation?
No, that's not true. There is no official support for such a claim.
Thanks for looking into that.
The Australian Technical Advisory Group on Immunization, part of the nation's Department of Health, stated the opposite in an advice document dated April 6, 2022. Sedation should not be used as a measure to enforce compliance with vaccination requirements.
Looks like someone's been spreading some sedation misinformation. Remember folks, always fact-check before sharing. Here's another question for you. Does the Apeel-produced coating Apeel contain an unidentified coating that is falsely labeled as organic and that could be harmful to human health?
No, that's not true. Though it may be applied to organic produce, it is neither considered an organic product by regulatory agencies nor does the company claim it to be.
Thanks for looking into that.
Orange Apeel is a coating used to delay produce spoilage and is primarily made of a derivative from plant oils, but it also contains citric acid.
Looks like the Apeel-produced coating is just as transparent as their ingredients. No unidentified or harmful stuff here, folks. We should probably look into this next one. Did journalists Peter Doocy or John Berman report that 100 earthquakes just hit Yellowstone National Park and that such earthquakes may lead to an eruption?
No, that's not true. There is no evidence that either journalist reported such news.
Can you elaborate on that?
Additionally, a video mentioning such a report does not show any clips of either journalist saying that. The video also mixes in footage from the floods that closed park roads in 2022.
Remember folks, before you hit that panic button, make sure to double-check your sources and separate fact from fiction. Don't let a shaky video shake your trust in reliable journalism. That's all folks.
Please like, share and follow.